I just wanted to make this real quick for those of you who actually watch my videos. The lighting is really bad. They were messing with electricity and my light isn't working. I just want to upload this real quick for today, but I'm not gonna be making videos anytime soon because, shit has hit the fan, let me tell you. Life is a really fucking game. So, some of my close friends who watch my videos know what happened. I lived with my family for, like a normal person does. I'm 18, by the way. But my grandma has owned this house for a really long time, but my family didn't pay taxes on the property, so we ended up getting evicted. There was problems for a really long time, and so I had to save up money and I had to move out on my own. And that isn't that bad. It's a little hard when you're working minimum wage, especially in California, but sorry, like my mind is all over the place. But yeah, so I rented a room in a city near my job. And, the past few months have been, like, a shitstorm of, like, bad events. Like, nothing ever works out for me because I have, like, the best luck in the universe. But, as you can see, my stuff is packed, but, okay, sorry, I keep fucking losing my train of thought. Okay, so, yeah, so I rented this room in this house of strangers. And I've been living here for about a month and a half. But recently, right now, today's July 5th, there was a couple that was renting the house out to tenants, and they were living here too, but the owner of the property filed for eviction, and she didn't tell us. I knew that they were being evicted because I did see the notice on the door, but I asked her and I said, how long do we have to live here? And she said up until the 31st. So I was like, okay, and she said that we were going to just be transferring into a new house. So I was like, okay, I'll just move at the end of the month then. And she had someone with a baby move in yesterday. There's no hot water here. The heater's been broken, and she had someone move in yesterday, and she left yesterday. She took rent. She took all of our rent on the 1st, and she said, we're gonna move into this new house, and then she bounced. She left, and she didn't tell us that we were being evicted. So the sheriffs are here. Or they came here this morning saying you gotta go because the owner filed for eviction. But we were never, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like maybe 7, 8 people in this house living here right now. There was another couple living in this house, but I guess they ended up going with the fucking fraud bitch. So I've already packed most of my stuff. I have nowhere to go because I lost my job last month, and I've been scraping by because I wanted to put rent first, so I put aside $500, and I wasn't working. I used my last check and the last of my savings for rent because I was like, I need a roof over my head. And, I've been looking for a job. I've been on and off working jobs. Some jobs were just way too far and I couldn't make it because I don't have a car either. So, yeah. I don't know when the sheriffs are gonna come and kick us out because I don't know. To some people, it's not a big deal because, I'll go live with my mom or something. But my mom is homeless too. She hasn't been working for years. Some people know that I'm not a fan of my mother, my own mother, because she always treated me like shit when I was a kid. So I was kind of glad to move out, but I can't stay with her. My grandma doesn't live, and I can't stay with my grandma. My grandma only speaks Spanish, by the way. My father is a fucking hobo junk alcoholic on the beach. I don't have any family, to say the least. So I'm just, just for an explanation, because I tend to disappear without I uploaded 2 videos, but the last, my last hiatus or whatever, it was just because I was working so much, I was working a lot, and I moved within the last 2 months, so that's why I didn't post anything. But now I don't know when I'm gonna be able to make videos, and it's like, it sucks. I just want to be comfortable, I don't want to have to deal with bullshit like this, so, I'll probably be, at a women's shelter until I can find, any place to live. It sucks because she took everyone's rent on the first. She took everyone's rent, and she has all our deposits. So it's like, if I had my rent, if she told me, oh, hey, you gotta leave by the 5th, and, I didn't have to pay rent, and then she gave me back my deposit, I probably would be able to find another place to stay. But that stupid whore took all of our money, and, I have like $130 to my name, and that's it. Like, I don't have a lot of money, especially because I haven't been working, because I've been trying to find a new job. But, it's hell. It really is hell. So just so you guys know, I'm gonna upload this unedited, whatever.